is coming. Many people are looking to travel. They want to visit Türkiye. You may remember us by our old name, which is Turkey. I wanted to share some tips with you so you can have even a better time in Türkiye and enjoy your time while you are traveling. So Türkiye and Istanbul especially is one of the most visited places on this planet. So if you are visiting, you can't go wrong. There is something for you. There is something for everyone here. So you might like food, you might like to go for a swim, you might like museums, historical stuff. There is something for you. But there are some things to do to enjoy your trip to its better extent. There are some things to avoid, there are some things you should be doing, there are some things you shouldn't be doing. I wanted to share a video with you about what you can do and what you should be doing in Turkey during your time here. So one of the questions I get very often is about prices. Should you haggle? When is it okay to haggle about a price? If you are visiting a place like Grand Bazaar, you should be haggling. Maybe like you can offer something 20-30% off, but you shouldn't be asking like half the price off, because that leaves no profit margins and shopkeepers might be upset. I don't know, sometimes they give you a very high price, they expect you to haggle. Sometimes they really want to sell, so they don't give you an expensive price. It's really up to them. But if you shop around, maybe get prices for something similar from 5-4 different shops, you could get an idea about the price, so you can ask accordingly. In Grand Bazaar you should haggle, but if you are going to a place like a supermarket, don't haggle. Like, people try to do that, they want to negotiate the price even if the shop has a fixed price. They just heard from somewhere it's okay to haggle about the price in Turkey. They want to give it a try, but not every place is the same. Let's say you are going to a place like Starbucks, you are going to get some tea maybe somewhere else in a boutique coffee shop. You are not supposed to haggle there, so yeah. Just try to read the room, okay? Are Turks haggling? Do you have a local friend? What is he doing? Try to read the room, that's the most important part about haggling. My second point would be, when you are visiting a friend or a shop, they might offer you tea, coffee, something to eat, and that's like complimentary. It's a bit of a traditional thing, but it's also rude to say no. If you don't have any allergies, if you can say, okay, maybe I can eat it, you should be eating and drinking, because hospitality is a big part of the culture here, so people expect you to eat. I'm sorry, like a couple of months ago I watched a video about these Polish tourists. They were offered so much food they ended up in hospital. Yeah, it is real, you are supposed to eat. I think they couldn't say no. They were like young people, they were on an exchange program or something, I don't really remember that well, but they ended up in a hospital. So if you are visiting someone, if you are going to a shop, just don't eat beforehand, so you can eat what they are offering. Usually, almost all the time people offer something, especially in Anatolia, where being hospital, where liking guests is kind of like an honor thing. It's a big thing, you should be eating what they are offering. Just say if you have an allergy, say that, and you might get away with it. It's the same for locals. When I visit some place, they offer me food. If I really don't want to eat, I have to come up with excuses. Like, I say things like I have diabetes, because that's the only way to stop people. You can come up with a medical problem. Otherwise, they are going to expect you to eat. Be very careful. It's not like any other country. I don't know if other countries are like that. People are going to offer you food, drinks. Even if they have like a piece of bread, they might offer you half of that. It's like a cultural thing. Okay, just be on the lookout. Okay. How do you pay in Turkey? You pay with your credit card or cash. When it comes to cash, we have lira. It's not a eurozone, so we don't use euros or dollars. In touristic places, they accept euros or dollars, of course, but usually you can pay with lira if they don't accept euros or dollars. I would also advise you to pay with lira because there's an exchange rate. Sometimes it's very difficult to give you money back. Let's say they charge you 18 euros, you have 20, they might not have 2 euros, so they are not trying to rip you off. Euro is not common except for big cities. They really can come up with money. Okay, pay with lira. Be very careful about it. You can get some money from exchange. Don't do that at the airport. That's the important part. Airports here are crazy expensive. Even getting a bottle of water is a big thing. So before coming here, you can exchange your money, or you can find somewhere in the city to exchange your money. Don't do it at the airport. Credit cards are also okay, but the thing is, banks have their own exchange rates. If you pay with your credit card, the bank is going to apply its own exchange rate. It might cost you a little bit more than what you see on Google search. So banks are different. Okay, paying with lira for everything is okay. Don't worry about it. Tipping, you can pay like up to 10% of your bill as a tip. That's okay, but it's different. It's not like America where it's very frowned upon if you don't pay any tips. You can just leave maybe 10%. It's a good thing. It's a nice thing to do, but it's not necessary. It's not like the United States. It's a taboo over there, I think. I haven't been to United States, but as far from what I get from videos and people visiting, if you don't pay any tip, it's a big thing. It's a problem. They hate you because maybe people need more money. They don't have enough wages. It's the same here. Nobody gets enough wages in this economy, but it's not like that. Just leave 10%, you'll be all good. How do you get around in Istanbul, in Turkey, in big cities? Especially in Istanbul, you can use applications such as Uber, Bitaxi. These are very easy. You can find them on App Store, and they help you out a lot. You can see where you are going. There's a GPS, and they also tell you approximately how much you are going to pay, so it helps. But if you just hail a taxi, you might have a communication problem, so I wouldn't advise that. Especially from the airport, it's going to cost you a lot, and the inflation is crazy here, so it's hard to guess. I would use these apps to get around. If you are staying for a longer time, you can maybe use public transportation, which is great. Especially in Istanbul, you can get around easily. You can use the subway. Many locals are doing it. You don't have to get a taxi everywhere. Public transportation is good. If you are not in rush hour, you should be using public transportation. You can get an Istanbul card at any subway station. There are machines there, so you can just get a card and use it. What about the food? You should be trying street food. There are many variants, and food is not only kebabs. You can get like something like a simit. It's like a pretzel. You may enjoy that, and you can get maybe midye dolma. There are other stuff as well, kokoreç. These are easy to find on the street. There are vendors, you can buy from them. Especially you can get maybe boiled corn. You may have seen that guy on Instagram. He sells corn on European side of the city. He's quite famous because he's a good looking guy, I guess. Especially tourists from Slavic countries, Balkans and Russia love him. You can get stuff like that, so don't worry, you can find something everywhere, because in Istanbul especially there are food vendors at every corner. Make sure you enjoy that. It's important. I think it adds to the experience, getting street food like a local. You should be drinking bottled water, okay? Tap water. Many people don't drink tap water here. Bottled water is also good. So I would advise you to get bottled water. It's important. What else? If you are here for a short time, you should be trying Turkish breakfast. Like in Europe, the food usually like peaks at dinners when you are eating something with a friend. There's alcohol, it's an occasion. It's the opposite here. The peak eating experience is having breakfast with friends. So you should be trying Turkish breakfasts. Many people invite their friends for breakfast. That's a bit difficult for foreigners to understand. When you invite someone for breakfast at like 10 a.m. or so, you have to show up. They have questions in their minds. But Turkish breakfast is an occasion. You can get it somewhere in like a restaurant or something. They are supposed to fill the table with many different dishes. Try that with your friends. Turkish breakfasts. It's an occasion. So people watch the news all the time. So they're unsure about how safe Turkey is. It is a safe country. In many aspects, maybe it's safer than Western Europe, but of course there are places to avoid. You should be careful about some things. You gotta have some common sense. Like if you're in a foreign country, maybe don't go to somewhere you don't know at 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know, be careful. But usually it's safer than most European cities. You should be enjoying your time in safety, no worries. But for a safe experience, you also need more experience in the country. It's not like Europe, where cities are kind of similar. You get a sense of people. If you are visiting for the first time, it's very difficult to get a sense of people. Who is doing what, you know. Just for your first time, be careful, but it's a safe place. You don't have to worry a lot. There are many solo female travelers. I also get this question. It's okay, just use common sense, be careful, but it's not like a dangerous place for solo female travelers. Many people are doing it, many people have done it. You should be also fine if you just follow common sense. What you should be wearing. You can actually wear anything you want. There are no limits. But if you are visiting a holy place like a mosque, you should wear conservative clothing. They can give you a headscarf at the entrance. Just follow what others are doing. You should be fine. Especially in touristic places, people go around in bikinis if they want to. Nobody says anything. It's like any other European city. Most Turks only speak Turkish. So if you want to talk to locals, you should learn maybe a couple of phrases, maybe even words. But don't expect to hold a conversation in English with a Turk, because many people don't speak English. We use Turkish. In touristic areas, you should be fine. But you just can't go to a city in Anatolia and get by with English. So nowadays it's easier. You can use Google Translate. I have seen many people just using Google Translate. They type what they want to say and go to the local guy and show it. So it's easy. Don't worry about it. But like I said, learning a couple of words will get you a long way, yeah?